This time we're going to tear apart it appears to be a modem. Some sort of cheap, no brand modem. Well, I guess it does have a brand. It's a Technicolor. Which that might be reading backwards because my camera's all funky. But it's a Technicolor TC8. I don't know. You don't need to know the model number. We're just going to tear apart anyways. So, set off. Nothing in there. Nothing up my sleeve. Alright, grab my tools. Let's see. Okay, here's that they are. Sorry folks, I can't see. They are Torx bits. So, they are number 10. They are a number 10. Which I think is that one right there. Yep. Let's see, there's one here. Oh, Moxie. One here. One here. One here. And then what? I don't know. Something would come apart. I thought 4 screws would make something fall off, but maybe we just gotta. There we go. Just gotta pop it out with a screwdriver. That part, recyclable. And what's in here? It's just popping apart. So it is. Seems to be. Well, it did pop off. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. There's no visible screw. Sometimes it's hard to, and you just gotta do stuff like that. Okay, dump my screws over this. Alright, this is just all recyclable plastic. Those LED lights that went in there and shown up to your lights on the front. But other than that, it's just all plastic. Nothing on it but plastic. And this is what's inside of it. Which is not much by the looks of it. But it is something, so why not? Is there screws? I'm going to pull this wire off. There. There's some little screws there. Which this one is what, too big? Ah, that screwdriver's too big for it. It's okay. We'll just pull out a smaller one. That one works. And this is just for the power supply. I guess there's another screw here that I didn't see. Because as you can see, or you can't see. I got glasses on to see up close because I can't see anything up close and personal. There's a screw. There's your little power supply thingy. Wonder. Oops, wrong bit. Screw out, because I'm curious as to how it comes apart and what's in it. Plastic, plastic, and it's basically just a little power board. It's a little one of those copper things that you can pull the copper off pretty easy. Some things in there which pull that off, but I don't know if that's a tantalum or not, so I'm not really going to mess with them. A small piece of aluminum, small piece of aluminum, small transformer, so that's what's inside that. As far as the rest of this goes, aha! Look, there's hidden screws back in here. They fooled me. Them suckers. They fooled me. So there's one here. Which does not want to seem to come out. It's because it's here, because if I'd have found those before, I wouldn't have had to break them off. That would save me time. Well, not really, because this is pretty quick. I have another one here, which again is spinning on the other side. Screw, plastic, still not popping out. Why? Oh, there's one here. And nope, there's not one there. One here though. They're hiding. They're black. Threw me off. Is it ready to come out yet? Aha! Okay, that's all plastic for the recycling. And we got this little board here. Now, let me check with my handy dandy checkers. Okay, that right there is just copper plate, not gold plating. So that's not high quality. Those, of course, have like phone jacks. Phone jacks, I have never found one that's not gold plated pins inside of it. One little MLCC, not MLCC, yeah. IC chip there, really small one over here. A couple BGA chips, a little processor. What's that say on it? It says Broadcom. Don't know, but there is a heat sink here. Heat sink uses some sort of big IC chip or processor. So pull that off. It's got some pins, and it is a piece of extruded aluminum. The pins might or might not be aluminum. I'll have to check them. If they're not, then you just kind of Then under there, see, there's a chip. It's like that chip, only it's a lot bigger and it's that chip. But other than that, what kind of chip is it? Let's find out. If we can. We can. Just take some patience, that's all. There we go. Get that up. Sort of roll it. I guess she wants to come apart like a beast. But anyways, there's not much underneath there except for that one chip, it looks like. Which, yeah, that's all that's underneath there. Well, no, I guess there's a couple small down in a little bit further. I'll show you. There's a couple small chips down in there, so I'll take it and do it. And then that chip, basically, the top of it is a copper heat sink, sometimes aluminum, but you can scratch it. If you gold, well, you know, the copper colored underneath it, then it's copper. And then it has one of them type chips, which is very low gold bearing chips. Yeah, let's see what's under. That one come off a little easier. A couple really tiny, and I do mean tiny, IC chips and an IC. That one is another IC chip, really small, which I don't know if you can see it in there because it's that small, gold, a gold crystal oscillator, which is one in there too. In here, basically, I've torn a dozen of them apart. It's going to be an IC chip and a crystal, I bet you, and that's about it. Wow. It's not even made me out to be a liar. There's not even a crystal in there. What is that thing? There's some sort of, almost looks like an IC chip, but it's got these blue chips on top. Blue, they're almost like MLCCs, but they're blue. And then in there's some little teeny tiny gold plates. I don't know what that is. I'll have to check it. In there will just be some like copper coils that really aren't worth the time to attempt to get out, but I will show quick. Or maybe I won't. Laugh it up, Fuzz Bucket. My wife laughing at me. It does not want to let me in. Let's pull out the big guns. And it made me out to be a liar. I don't know what that's in there. It's weird pin looking type things. I will have to investigate and let you know. Basically we got some MLCCs scattered throughout. These little wires right here, they're gold plated. That's not gold plated. There'll be some gold plating inside these. That's basically it for this side. And then over here we've got one IC chip. That plate right there's copper. It's not gold, but a bunch of MLCs scattered out through one IC chip, one teeny tiny IC chip, another IC chip, another IC chip, and then just a whole bunch of small MLCCs plastered throughout. And that is what's inside of that, what was it? Broadcom modem, I guess. Maybe it's a router. I don't know what it is. Whatever it was made in the Philippines. So, there you go. We'll see you next time, and have a good day.